Hi guys, welcome back again to the channel. My name is Kudrat. If you are coming across my video for the first time and you are watching this video, my content for the first time, and you are scouting for fully funded scholarship opportunities, this is the right channel for you to visit often because I come up with different fully funded opportunities, and most times I discuss how to apply for these opportunities, which is a very good thing, especially for people who are applying for the first time and who are not familiar with scholarship applications. So, to my returning subscribers, viewers, you're welcome back again to the channel. Today, as I've already seen on the thumbnail, the topic of my discussion today will focus on why your high CGPA might not be enough to earn you a fully funded scholarship offer. So there are some hidden factors that impact these opportunities, getting these opportunities. And today I will be discussing these factors, or most of these factors, I'll say. So on the thumbnail, we can see that we have, let me zoom in a little bit. We have some love letters. Those are mine. Those are some of my, just very few of my love letters. I started writing, reviewing, writing, application, and all in 2019. So I can boldly say that I've learned from experience. So currently, recently, a few weeks ago, very recently, a mentee who has been on my one-on-one section won a MasterCard scholarship, and it is it is a very exciting time for me because I've gone through the struggle, I have the experience, and it is now beneficial for people who are applying for the first time. This this new scholar applied for the first time after graduation. So this is to stress the impact of mentorship, reviewing, having someone who listen to you throughout your application, who walk you through your application. You can get anyone who can do that for you. It is very exciting. I've also reviewed documents for scholars who have won DAAD scholarship. Some have won the Erasmus scholarship, and now it is MasterCard. So many of them. Those are the people who reached out to me because when they start preparing for traveling to settle in their new countries, they just get swamped with a lot of thoughts, so they may not be able to reach out. So these are some of my love letters I received in 2021. So given the strong competition, I'll talk about competition in this video, very important. The regretted to inform me that my application was not selected for the final. You can imagine getting to this stage and then the final stage, I could not get in. I understand how rejection feels. So I've been reached recently by some scholarship applicants who have received love letter like this, and I'll be discussing some of the factors that might have contributed to that. So this application too was rejection. I got a rejection letter from the committee, and you can see from this that the shortlisting process has been highly competitive. So you can see that strong competition, highly competitive. Here too, we have I wasn't my application was not successful, and here I had they rejected me for the for this graduate program. These two, unfortunately, they love to use the word regret. So in my email, my old email address, I just searched regret and so many of them popped up. So you can imagine how I felt getting all these rejection. And so that is why I advise people to, especially people applying for the first time, to apply for more than one scholarship opportunities. So finally, I won two fully funded scholarship that worth up to more than 45,000 euros. So I won two fully funded scholarships. I've already shared my CV, my award-winning CV. I've shared my motivation letter. I have lots of content that can help you. However, if you want me to walk you through your application, like check your motivation letter, review your CV, check everything, walk you through like I did for uh, many people on the one-on-one section, it is paid. You can reach out to me. You can reach out to me via email, or I prefer LinkedIn. So you can just reach out to me on LinkedIn. Finally, I received my scholarship offer, and I'll be sharing some of the things I did differently because I haven't learned from experience over the years. I did some things differently, and I would love to share. So let us dive into the real video without wasting time. So, uh, so my first slide is focusing on this particular Erasmus Mundus program, which is a new program. I discussed this program on my channel months ago, and some viewers and so many people in different countries applied. And like I said in the video, they have limited slots. They have limited scholarship slots to be awarded to some applicants who applications are found successful. So recently, days ago, notifications were sent out to applicants who have been moved to the second stage. So let us go through the email. Dear Globe applicant, we hope you're doing well. Please read this email carefully and follow the instructions. Okay, we don't need this. Let's go to the next second paragraph. We are pleased to inform you that following the initial assessment of over 2,000 applications, so you can imagine how competitive these opportunities are. And I always tell people who ask me questions like, Kudrat, please can you recommend a less competitive scholarship opportunity that I can easily win? I always tell them there is no fully funded scholarship opportunity that is not competitive. They are all competitive. They are all competitive. So this fresh new Erasmus program that just opened for the first cohorts to resume in September or October 2025 received over 2,000 applications. I'm sure this is outside, this excluded the incomplete applications. So you can imagine how tough the evaluation would be. So this person was successful. The first stage, everything attached, the online application was successful. And congratulations on this achievement, which is a huge one, I'll say. It's a way to go because you need to go through all these selection stages before you get selected. So they sincerely appreciate the applicant effort and interest in the GLOBE program. So I'm reading this to point out this over 2,000 applications. And this is also to inform people who applied for this Erasmus Mundus Globe program who have not received this application to be notified from my channel that people have been notified. I'm doing this because not all consortium or selection committee reach out to unsuccessful applicants. I will not want to use unsuccessful. I'll say applicants with applications that not move to the next stage. You understand? Because you not getting um, this particular offer doesn't mean you cannot get another offer out of the other ones you've applied for. When I won my two scholarships, I applied for 5 opportunities. I got the first rejection. I got the second rejection. I got the third rejection. Then the fourth and fifth came as a congratulation emails. And I'll say that I knew why those three came as rejection. I have some insight to why they came as rejections. Two were not really related to my discipline, my bachelor's degree. They were more of urban planning. I studied forestry. They were more of not really related to forestry, but kind of. I had some. I had few courses already completed during my bachelor, so I used that as my motivation, but it didn't click. So the last two were really very related to my program. So I so if you know anyone who have applied for Globe, Erasmus Mundus Globe, please share them this video so that they get aware that people have been emailed. Also, if you know anyone who will be applying for scholarship opportunity later in 2025, later this year, or later after their graduation, if they are still undergraduate, please try to share them this video. They have lots of content on my channel that will help them prepare well to get their scholarship on the first try. Like so many people have related with have gotten theirs. So please. So I'll move to the next slide. This particular slide, I love to share it with people on my one-on-one section, but I know not everyone will be able to do that. So I'm coming out to do this for people to learn, especially because the focus of the topic is to discuss why your CGPA only is not enough to earn you fully funded scholarship opportunities. So after evaluation by the selection committee, we've got these two results, two applicants who applied for the same program. They received this email. So we regret to inform you that you have not been selected. Both of them were not selected for this particular program. And the selection criteria and grades you have received are the following. So grades are from 1 to 5. The 1 is the highest grade and the 6 is the knockout. So basically, 5 is the lowest one can get. So the first, checking the bachelor's degree grade. And if you know anyone in the university saying school is scam, please share them this video. You can or you may need your results later after graduation. So do well for yourself, put in all your effort, and have a good grade. So this bachelor's degree grade, it amounts to 10% of the total total grade. And this particular applicant had 2.17, which is not low because we have 1 as the highest. And this person had 1.83. I think maybe this person's result would be higher, CGPA will be higher than this person's CGPA. Moving to the second criterion, bachelor's degree relevance, okay, and relevance of topic, that amount to 20%, and this person had 1. That means the person's bachelor's degree is compatible. Let me use the word compatible with this particular program the person applied for. So here, let's compare to the second applicant. So even though the second applicant has a higher CGPA, the bachelor's degree and relevance of topic the person got is 3.17. So that's far from 1. I'll use this example now. There is a program called education. It's a new program. There's a program called chemoinformatics for people in chemistry, biochemistry. So let's assume that this person who had 1 had the bachelor's degree in chemistry. So we can say that the result can be 1. And this person who had a 3.17 had a degree in maybe just good chemistry, not chemistry. I'm just assuming and giving you instances so that it will help you select the kind of program you should apply for. So basic skill in GI, IT 15%. This person had 1, which is very great. So the skill in the software they are looking into for this particular program, the person had 1. That's huge. And this second person had 1.17, which is very impressive also. There's another thing, expertise in GI application areas. That's 2.33. I think this person needs to work on this if the person is applying again for this particular opportunity. 2.33 is a bit far from 1. I'll not say a bit, it's far from 1 because every decimal count. So exposure for this second applicant, we have expertise in GI application areas. The person had 1.17. That's impressive. We have motivation and fit for study program, 2.33. That's why I emphasize on writing a very good motivation letter. Don't rush when you write your motivation letter. If you get someone to walk you through it, please be ready to work with the person. If you are lucky to get a reviewer, please let them review that for you. 2.33 it's far from 1.0. And this second person had a 1. That means the motivation letter and how the person represented or presented his or herself was really nice. Another thing is social and multicultural competences. This person had a 3.5. That's far from 1. That's far from 1. And this particular applicant had a 1.33, which is really close to 1. Really close to 1. Really close, I'll say. And the last criterion is a formal aspect of application. So the result here is 1.67, pretty close to 1. This person had a 1, like formal aspect of application, everything perfect. So this person had a 1. Everything is literally 1 point. And the final result for this first applicant is 1.934. The last selected candidate received had a 1.247. You can see that the applicant really tried. However, the result was affected by this the 3.5, the 2 points, and the 3 points, because all others are really nice. We have one here, we have one here, and we have the 2 points. Without the 2 points and 3 points, I think the applicant would have been closer to one. And this second applicant also had very impressive grades. However, they need to work more on this person need to work more on the IT skills, the GI application areas, maybe join a NGO that works with that, social competences. I'm really impressed by the result. Very close, very close to the last selected candidate. Very close. However, I'm just saying very close because we may have something like 1.3, 1.35, 1.5. So you can imagine the number of applicants that are in between this final result and this particular applicant. I hope these applicants applied for more than one are really nice. Their grades are really nice because some people will still have something like 3 points, 2 points. So they had 1 point something, which is really impressive. I hope they both applied for more than one program, and I wish them the best of luck. So my next slide is showing love letters, like my thumbnail. So if you have love letters, don't give up. So while you are not trying to give up, also try to work on your profile, your CV, your people on my one-on-one section. I recommend what they can do to improve their CV. So please do well to work on your CV as you wait for these years, because you need 1 years. You need just one. Congratulations, you've been offered this opportunity. So don't give up. But while you wait, improve your profile, because we have hundreds and thousands of people who already have a good grade, a good CGPA. And this is the main focus of this video, why your CGPA isn't enough. I've discussed competition already, and I've mentioned that there are limited slots for these fully funded opportunities. So if 2,000, more than 2,000 people, applicants are struggling for, let me use the word competing for 20 scholarship slots, you can imagine the number of first class applicants that will be there. So if they have 500 first class applicants, and first class has grade too, so the CGPA cannot be the same thing. Some we have a 4.50, some we have a 4.92, some we have a 4.84. So please, if you know anyone in the university, they should work on their CGPA to really help them. However, aside CGPA, you need to do extra work, do things that other people who have this CGPA are not doing. Do extra work. It's really competitive. It's really competitive. So your CGPA will not guarantee you an offer. When I had a first class and I was applying for opportunities, I there were period I see that people who had 2-1 got those offers, while I was with my first class and I didn't win and didn't get those offers. So With experience, I've realized that factors like working on your CV, volunteering, working in organizations that are related to your discipline will really help you. Please do well to improve your profile. Not just having a high CGPA will get you scholarship. That is where you see people having second class lower because they've done extra work. They've done what you with a high CGPA have not done. They'll get fully funded scholarship opportunities, while a first class and second class upper applicants will get rejected. So that is the reason why they've worked on their profile. And finally, if you do things differently, you get this kind of email I received. The applicant, I'm happy to welcome you to our Masters of Science in this program. And they attach my official document that will be used for the visa application. And guys, I wish you all the best, and I hope you share my video after watching. I hope you already subscribed to the channel. If you've not, please do well to subscribe. It is free. It is very free. And thank you so much for coming back again to watch my video. Soon I'll be sharing lots of videos to prepare people for the 2025 applications, as so many 2024 opportunities are closed or are moving very close to their deadline, because people will start receiving their offers in March, April. So they will be resuming later in the year. So to prepare people for the 2025 applications, you start coming up with content. So if you are looking, if you know anyone who wants a fully funded scholarship, please share them this video. And if you know anyone who wants someone who can walk them through the application on a one-on-one section, please share them this video. They can reach out to me on LinkedIn. It's a paid service. But everything on YouTube is free. Yeah, everything on YouTube is free. I wish you all the best, guys. See you in different parts of the world as you pursue your career, as you win different scholarship opportunities. All right, see you next time. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share my video. I look forward to your comments too. If you have any question, if you find this really helpful, and if you need me to speak on any topic that I can speak on, I can discuss, you can just state it in the comment section. Yeah. Thank you so much. My name is Kudrat once again. Bye for now.